Hey folks, Worm here. Hope everyone's having a great day. I am the worst of rock and metal, and today is New Guitar Day at the Worm household. Very cool. So we know we lost Space Ace this year. Rest in peace, my friend. You were my first guitar hero, and then Tony Iommi kind of took over the ship from there. But it started with Ace and internet hype, whatever you want to call it. I picked up one of these Ace Frehley-esque Firefly 3 humbucker shiny blue sparkly Les Paul thing. So let's take a look, see what we got here. All right, here she is. Listed as a Firefly custom. I think it was a whopping $240. Let it sit for a couple days before I unboxed it. Had a couple issues. We'll chat about those. It is very, very shiny, very sparkly, very pretty. It's got all that fun stuff on the front, and it's got the same burst on the back. It's got the same burst on the neck. And the headstock, very cool. They can't put Ace Frehley on there, but they put Ace. Little spaceship. We got their Saturn, some stars. Firefly custom, made in China. Actually has locking tuners, which is very cool. So let's see what happened on this bad boy when she arrived. First of all, it came with little stickers on the pickups, which are like mirrored. And as you can see by my middle pickup, the plating is not very, very thick. It came right off with the little protective sticker. Can't see it, but underneath the tailpiece there's a big old ding. I had to work on the nut for the D string. It was hanging up, and the neck had a ton of relief I had to take out. Besides that, minor things, I guess. You would expect from a $240 guitar. Actually, the sides have the burst on it too. Very cool. Got the little lightning bolt chobbies. It's got tons of sparkly, flaky, shiny things. It is a very cool guitar for $240. So let's go plug her in and see how she sounds. Hey folks, Worm here. Back. I got the new guitar. Got a Reaper kind of set up for some noise. Let's go through a couple clean sounds here. Got some new goodies. We got the NAMM Universal. Got some stuff all set up here. Very cool. Get you out of here. I am in tune. At least I was in tune. And for cleans, I always like to start on the neck. We'll kind of work our way to the bridge. And we'll see how things go. Guitar does play very good. It's kind of a novelty guitar. And for $250, I think you get $250 worth out of it. So. Clean sounds are fine, you know. I think that was a Roland of some sort. Then I think I got a next one. I think is a orange of some flavor, so maybe a little different sound. Clean sounds. They're kind of fun. But I'm mostly a metal guy. I'm the worst of rock and metal. Emphasis on the metal. We have some metal sounds. Let's go with this one first, because the other one sounds a lot better. They mix real well, but this is the my normal right channel, which I got running through the middle for my recording. So let's check it out. But I like this sound a little bit better. Throw them both together, it sounds really good. Let's see what I got set up for my solo channels on this one. Lots of noise. But all in all, $250. Super guitar. Probably a good guitar, $500. It's a good guitar. It wasn't without faults. Like I said, the plating on this guy came right off the little protection sticker. I had to fatten out the D string on the nut there. It was hanging up. I had to put new strings on it. I don't know, they felt real sharp and weird. And I take some relief out of the neck, and I had to lower the bridge a little bit. But besides that, I got it set up pretty well. It plays really nicely. It has good action. Pickup sound good enough for what I do anyway. So $250. It's a cool toy. The Firefly custom, Ace Frehley imitation wannabe different headstock. No Ace Frehley on the headstock. No Ace anywhere. You get out of trademark violations that way, but cool guitar. Thanks for watching. I am the Worm, the worst of rock and metal. Worm out.